Hi everyone, today's topic is circles. Definition of a circle. A circle is a collection of all those points in a plane whose distance from a fixed point remains constant. Here, if we take a fixed point A and if we join all the points which are at a constant distance, means same distance from A circle is formed, and the fixed point is called the center of the circle. This fixed point A is called the center of the circle, and the constant distance is known as the radius of the circle. The distance from A to any point on the circle is called the radius of the circle. So here AB is the radius of the circle. Diameter of a circle. A line segment passing through the center of a circle and having its end points on the circle is called a diameter of the circle. Here in the figure you can see this blue line segment. This is passing through the center and having its end points on the circle. So this line segment is called the diameter of the circle. And we can also see that the distance from here to here is one radius, and again the distance from here to here is another radius. So clearly we can say that diameter is equal to 2 into radius or twice the radius. Chord of a circle. A line segment with its end points lying on a circle is called chord of the circle. Here in the figure we can see a line segment AB having its end points A and B on the circle. So this line segment is called the chord of the circle. Secant of a circle. A line passing through the circle and intersecting the circle at 2 points is called a secant of the circle. In the figure we can see here a line passing through the circle and intersecting the circle at 2 points C and D. So here this line CD is called the secant of the circle. The difference between the chord of a circle and secant of a circle is chord is a line segment whereas secant is a line. Segment of a circle. A chord AB of a circle divides the circular region into 2 parts. Each part is called a segment of the circle. Here in the figure we can see the chord AB divides the circle into 2 parts. Each part is called segment of the circle. Minor segment. The segment which does not contain the center of the circle is called the minor segment. Major segment. The segment containing the center of the circle is called the major segment. Here we can see this part, this segment is having the center. So this segment is called the major segment, whereas this segment is not having the center. So this segment is called the minor segment. Arc. Any part of a circle is called an arc of the circle. If you take any part of the circle, that part is called an arc of the circle. Here we are having again minor arc and major arc. Minor arc. If the arc of the circle is less than a semicircle, it is called a minor arc. Here, if you divide a circle into 2 equal parts, then each part is called a semicircle. And if we take any arc of the circle and that arc is less than the semicircle, it is called a minor arc. Whereas if the arc is more than the semicircle, it is called a major arc. Here, this green colored arc, this is less than the semicircle. So this arc AB is called a minor arc, whereas this blue colored arc AB is more than the semicircle. So this blue colored arc AB is called the major arc. Sector. The area bounded by an arc and the 2 radii joining the endpoints of the arc with the center is called a sector. Here in the figure, this yellow shaded region is bounded by an arc AB and 2 radii OB and OA with the center O. So this yellow shaded region is called a sector. Similarly, here this pink shaded region is bounded by an arc AB and 2 radii OB and OA with the center O. So this pink shaded region is also called a sector. Again here also we are having minor sector and major sector. minor sector. If the sector is formed by a minor arc, it is called a minor sector, and if the sector is formed by a major arc, it is called a major sector. In the figure here we can see the sector AOB, yellow shaded sector AOB is formed by the minor arc AB. So this sector is called, yellow shaded sector is called minor sector, whereas this pink shaded sector AOB is formed by the major arc. So this pink shaded sector is called the major sector. Concentric circles. Two or more circles with the same center are called concentric circles. Here in the figure we can see two or more circles are having the same center. So these circles are called concentric circles. Points to remember from this chapter are: circle. Circle is a collection of all those points which are at a constant distance from a fixed point. That fixed point is called the center, and the constant distance is called the radius of the circle. Next, diameter is a line segment passing through the center of the circle and having its endpoints on the circle. Next, chord. A chord is a line segment which is having its endpoints on the circle, and this here AB is the chord, and this chord AB divides the circle into two parts. Each part is called segment of the circle, and the segment which is having the center point is called the major segment, and the segment which is not having the center point is called the minor segment. Next, any part of the circle is called arc of the circle. The circle is divided into two equal parts, then each part is called a semicircle. Here, if the arc which we selected is less than the semicircle, it is called a minor arc, and the arc which we selected is more than the semicircle, it is called a major arc. So here in the figure, this green colored arc AB is the minor arc because it is less than semicircle, and this blue colored arc is called the major arc because it is more than the semicircle. Next, sector. The area bounded by an arc joining its endpoints with two radii and center point is called a sector. Here this yellow shaded region is one sector and pink shaded region is also one sector. And the sector which is formed by a minor arc is called a minor sector, and the sector which is formed by a major arc is called a major sector. Two or more circles with the same center are called concentric circles. Hope you have enjoyed this chapter. Thank you.